India-Bangladesh relations have been exceptionally close for many decades over many governments. Concern about recent violence and instability there is shared across the political spectrum. The violence continued through the month of July. Throughout this period, we repeatedly counseled restraint and urged that the situation be diffused through dialogue. Similar urgings were made to various political parties, political forces with whom we were in touch. At very short notice, she requested approval to come for the moment to India. We simultaneously received a request for flight clearance from the Bangladesh authorities. She arrived yesterday evening in Delhi. Speaker, sir, the situation in Bangladesh is still evolving. The Army Chief, General Waqar-uz-Zaman, addressed the nation on 5th August. He spoke about assuming responsibility and constituting an interim government. We are in close and continuous touch with the Indian community in Bangladesh through our diplomatic missions. There are an estimated 19,000 Indian nationals who usually live there, of which about 9,000 are students. The bulk of the students, however, have already returned to India in the month of July on the advice of the High Commission. In terms of our diplomatic presence, in addition to the High Commission in Dhaka, we have assistant High Commissions in Chittagong, Rajshahi, Khulna and Sylhet. It is our expectation that the host government will provide the required security protection for these establishments. We look forward to their normal functioning once the situation stabilizes. Speaker, sir, we are also monitoring the situation with regard to the status of minorities. There are reports of initiatives by various groups and organizations to ensure their protection and well-being. We welcome that. We welcome that and will naturally remain deeply concerned till law and order is visibly restored. Our border guarding forces have also been instructed to be exceptionally alert in view of this complex situation. Speaker, sir, in the last 24 hours, we have been in regular touch with the authorities in Dhaka. This is the situation as of now.
The sudden fall of Sheikh Hasina after 15 years as Prime Minister has generated a sense of disbelief, relief and euphoria in Bangladesh. Across the border, however, there is a conspicuous silence. India, which surrounds Bangladesh on three sides, has maintained a studied reticence for over 24 hours as it grapples with the fast-changing developments, trying to understand the new polity and its attitude towards New Delhi. As Hasina made India her first pit stop while awaiting clearance from the UK, Bangladeshis were keenly awaiting the first official response from New Delhi. Since Hasina returned to power in the 2008 elections, both the Congress Party government under Manmohan Singh and the BJP government under Narendra Modi have worked to strengthen their ties and advance numerous items on the bilateral agenda. Hasina visited Delhi as the first foreign dignitary of Modi's third term as Prime Minister. Throughout the last three general elections, India, along with China, provided diplomatic support to Hasina's controversial strategies, even when two of the contests were officially boycotted by the principal opposition party. In contrast, the United States and other Western countries had always challenged the democratic legitimacy of Hasina's government due to doubts about the fairness of the elections. "My message will be that this is a people's revolution," said Shafqar Munir, head of the Bangladesh Center for Terrorism Research at the Bangladesh Institute of Peace and Security. "It is not a revolution by a party or the radicals or anything like that. This is the people's revolution. It is largely a students' revolution. It is also a secular revolution which is for Bangladesh." He emphasized that the perception that India's relations with Bangladesh is through the Awami League needs to change. Debapriya Bhattacharya, a former Bangladeshi ambassador and distinguished fellow at Dhaka-based Centre for Policy Dialogue, said, "Let me step back a bit. In the initial reaction to the recent events, India said that this is an internal matter for Bangladesh. I think that is the right thing to say. So, it remains our internal matter." However, Bhattacharya noted that India may have concerns as it had invested heavily in the immediate past government, on a prime minister who had very questionable democratic legitimacy. The growing influence of China would have also been an input in India's calculation in boosting ties with the Hasina government, he said. India has to learn to live with the change of governance and whatever may come as a result of people's will, Bhattacharya told The Wire. In a similar vein, Bhattacharya noted that Bangladesh has not received equitable treatment on issues such as multimodal transport systems, water sharing, trade, investment, and finance. India needs to tackle these very valid concerns, he added. Let's have a look at China and Bangladesh relationship. Between China and Bangladesh, a strategic cooperative partnership was established in 2016. Since then, China is committed to helping Bangladesh overcome its current difficulties to the best of its ability, based on mutual understanding, accommodation, and mutual benefits. China's approach stands in stark contrast to that of some major powers who prioritize their own development without considering the well-being of others, engage in power politics against weaker neighboring countries for selfish gain, or use water issues as a means of control. People say that India is a political friend and China is a development friend. China has contributed to many development projects in Bangladesh, helping the country achieve its economic goals. Over the past few decades, especially since the launch of the China-proposed Belt and Road Initiative, Bangladesh has experienced the benefits of cooperation with China. Infrastructure projects such as the Padma Bridge, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman Tunnel, and Dashakandi sewage treatment plant have helped address bottlenecks in Bangladesh's economic and social development, marking a significant achievement for the Hasina government. China has become Bangladesh's largest trading partner, with a large number of Chinese industries transferring to Bangladesh. The nearly 1,000 Chinese companies operating in Bangladesh today have helped create more than 550,000 job opportunities. China has also collaborated closely with Bangladesh on various issues including climate change, agricultural development, water and drought disaster management, environmental protection, blue economy, digital economy, and human resource training. Next year marks the 50th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between China and Bangladesh, and the two countries will take the opportunity to celebrate this milestone and elevate their relationship to a new level. China will take this opportunity to improve deeper relationship. How will India tackle the influence of China on Bangladesh? Let's see. Hey everyone, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we post new content. Your support means a lot and helps us create more videos like this. Thanks for watching.